we are going to create a simple RESTful web API, and then we will be testing it, and we will be observing different sets of methods that are available, such as post, put, delete, and patch. So first, create a sample welcome controller file. So I'm creating it. I'm creating welcome controller. We need to let the Spring Boot know that this is a RESTful controller. So generate with REST controller. And we need to give the path, and the path will be made using the request mapping. As part of the request mapping, we will be looking at the default one, which is a value. In this case, value is nothing but the path. So I'm going to create API/v1, and this is for the versioning. There are other alternatives to create the versioning as well that we are not going to cover as part of this tutorial. And we need to create a welcome method. So let's create a public method, and I'm returning a string. Now I created a welcome method which will be returning a string, and the string is welcome user. We need to notate that this method is for one of our mappings, which is get mapping. Let's start this server. Server has been started successfully. Now let's access the application. So in the browser, I open localhost 8080. It's a white label error because nothing at the root context. Let's check our API. Our API at API/v1, API/v1, and hit enter. Now we got the response saying that welcome user. And let's check the same at the Postman as well. I have opened the Postman, and let's create our first request. HTTP localhost 8080 API/v1, and send the request. And we got the response as 200, and the response body is welcome user. So we'll be using the Postman for our REST API rather than the browser, because the browser supports only the get method, but we'll be looking at the other HTTP methods as well, such as post, put, delete. So let's continue to use Postman.